Sean was never the type to hide who he was. He liked living on the edge. Loud clothes, loud music, and an attitude that made people step aside when he walked by. But that edge came with habits that didn't always mix well with reality. One late summer night, Sean sat on the hood of his car in a dimly lit parking lot, smoke swirling into the humid air. He felt untouchable, lost in his high. The world seemed slower, softer, like all his problems had faded into the background. But the flashing red and blue lights snapped him back in an instant. A patrol car crept up, headlights flooding his face. "Step off the car," the officer said, hand already resting on his holster. Sean's heart raced. He thought maybe he could talk his way out of it, maybe flash that crooked grin and shrug it off. But the smell was too strong, the evidence too plain. When they searched him and found more than just a little weed, bags, scales, and enough to suggest intent to distribute, Sean knew his night was over. In the courtroom weeks later, the judge's gavel slammed like thunder. 10 years, no parole. The words hit harder than any punch Sean had ever taken. 10 years for a night he thought would just fade away in smoke. Prison wasn't what he expected. The walls weren't just concrete. They were heavy with silence, regret, and time that moved slower than anything he'd ever felt on the outside. Sean had to learn fast who to trust,